Coach Allen, this week your team heads up to the Big House in Ann Arbor facing the Michigan Wolverines. Let's start with their defense, obviously very talented, and statistically they back that up. Where do you start as far as preparing your offense to go to battle against the Wolverine defense?
Well, it's like any other game that you have to play. It's fundamentals, the techniques. Obviously, as you mentioned, very, very talented football team defensively. Number one defense in the country, and they've been pretty consistent in their performance. And Coach Brown does a great job running the defense, and their kids have bought in and play very hard. So you got to be sound up front. We got to do a great job running the football, and those windows are going to be small at times, but it's about being able to keep ourselves. The kind of balance that we have to have is it's throwing the ball down the football field, it's protecting to create those opportunities, and staying out third and longs. They do a good job of getting you in those situations, and they make you pay. And so, but it's somewhat fundamental, for most teams. But because of their talent and the way that they coach them, and that combination creates a really tough challenge for our offense. But at the same time, we know what we have to do, and we're going up Ann Arbor to play our best.
Coach, last year this game went into overtime when Michigan came here to Bloomington. The last few years has been very close. Offensively this year with Shea Patterson at quarterback, how different does that make this Michigan offense maybe versus what you've seen in years past?
Yeah, when you go back and you look at the personnel, there's a lot of similarities from last year, but that position's definitely different, and he brings a new dimension to their team, and, his ability to throw the football accurately, move around in the pocket, and create some plays with his legs, extend plays with his legs. He's a special player. He really is, and I just think that he's elevated, their level of play on that side of the ball, and the production has been the result. So bottom line is we got to play our best game of the season on defense in regards to the discipline, the run fits, being able to control their run game, which has been very effective, and then their play action game and their third down pass game has been extremely effective as well. So it's going to stress us, and we're going to have to rise up and play very, very well. But to me, it's about staying to our core values as well, which is tackling, takeaways, and phenomenal effort.
Coach, you got into the win column last week against Maryland. This week in practice, have you sensed any different boost of energy with a little bit more confidence now that the team got back in the win column now with 2 weeks left?
You do, yeah. There's no question. I think you saw it from the very first time we got together. I think that you just work so hard, and I love these guys and how hard they prepare and how hard they've worked, and they've stayed together. And it was just neat to see them rewarded for all that. We were able to finish in all three phases, and it resulted in a win. And there's no question it gives you an extra, boost, and it just reinforces all the hard work you've been doing. So really happy for them for that, and we just got to build off of it.